G'day ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Aussie StarCraft. As you can see today we are finally going to take a look at Hearthstone. I know it has been out for forever and a day, but I wanted to play it a little bit before I cast so I had much more idea what I was doing. Don't like to cast things that I don't understand or don't understand entirely. Now that I've played a stack of Hearthstone, I thought we'd boot it up and give it a shot and show it to you guys. I know some of you have checked out, some of you may not have. It may not be everyone's cup of tea, but for anyone that likes a CCG like Magic or other games, L5R, there's a stack of good CCGs out there. You'll find and enjoy a lot about Hearthstone, and we'll chat about that as we get underway. I thought today, and one of the reasons I'm playing Hearthstone, for those of you that haven't seen the video of me playing StarCraft, I'm fresh out of surgery, and my APM isn't what it usually is, and I got destroyed as Zerg. So I thought I'd take a little bit of a break, use something that's a bit more relaxing, and so we're going to play some Hearthstone. We're actually going to give this a shot at the arena. Now what the arena is it's a deck that you make out of random cards. You get to pick and choose your way through it and fight for potential prizes. So you can either pay to enter or you can use your stored up gold. I've got some stored up gold from finishing achievements. And so we're going to give it a shot. We'll see what heroes are available. Looks like we've got a mage, a priest, and a druid. Now, I'm a bit partial to the priest. I like the flexibility, so we'll go with the priest. And now what it's going to do is it's going to repeatedly give us a choice between 3 cards. So we're going to build our deck and we're going to verse other randomly constructed decks. Every time we get a win, we get a slightly better prize pool. If we get 3 losses, we get eliminated. So we're just going to work our way through and chat. I'm going to go with the Lightwell, very flexible priest card, heals your stuff, and it's beautiful. I might, you need a big minion, so let's get some big minions. And, light spawn, hard to go past that with the priest, it's just awesome. Shadow Madness is nice, but just having it for one turn, probably not worth it. Let's go with the Lightwell. Second light spawn, heck yes, we'll take that. Alright, now these have been really annoying me lately, really cheap, great for silencing. May as well put a few in ourselves. We'll, Leper Gnome, is that the best choice here? Leper Gnome, Jungle Panther, both good options. Maybe Jungle Panther gives us a bit of punch. We've already got some Lightwells. Questing Adventurer is awesome, particularly with the amount of cards this guy tends to drop. I'm going to grab the Swampoos, great for wiping out irritating weapons. Ooh, Crazed Alchemist, interesting, but Taunt Divine Shield, yeah, we'll take that. Wind Fury just straight out the door, or Boulder Fist. We do need some big minions because the nature of the arena is you tend to get a bit of attrition, and whoever can sort of outlast the opponent tends to win. So we won't need a mage. We don't do a lot of just direct spell damage, so we might grab a second Jungle Panther. We do need some cheapies, and to that end we'll get Mr. Snapjaw, and we'll get a Stormwind Knight. Could really use something cheaper. Yeah, another Taunt never hurts. Death Rattle, draw a card, +2 attack, or return a friendly minion. For example, if they've taken an annoying effect like a silence, that's always handy. So people like to silence your good creep, just bounce them back to your hand and then laugh. Right, gonna get a few little buffs. Oh, Holy Nova. Oh, but the Berserker is so good in this deck. Alright. Big Game Hunter is nice. Blood Knight gets rid of annoying Divine Shield. Put a copy of a random minion onto the battlefield. Alright, that's pretty cool. Let's go with Mind Games. Second Holy Nova. 4 health to all minions. That would tend to be overkill, in my humble opinion. Mind Control Tech is one of my more favourite cards, though the Azure Drake is pretty cool too. Cheap Creep, Voodoo Doctor, always a nice staple. Grab another Iron Beak Owl. We have 2 light spawns. Is it going to let us have a 3rd light spawn? I think it might. So let's grab that. Nice, cheap. We didn't really get any of the double your attack spells. They're really nice. Or double your health, because they just make the light spawn absolutely crazy. We'll grab a second Thought Steal. yeah, Northshire Cleric, you can't go past it. And so that's a freebie. That's going to hurt all of our stuff, and that's another substantially big creep. What to do, what to do, what to do. It's a free kill on an annoying minion. Yeah, we might do that. I like that option. Alright, so we're going to embark on our first game here and see how we go. For those of you that are wondering what all the junk is in the background, I might tell you a little bit about this. My little gaming pad. You probably haven't seen my room before or much of it. My TV here, what you can't see underneath it is all the Nintendo gear. I am a little bit of a Nintendo fan. So we have an old school Super Nintendo, we have a 64, a GameCube, a Wii, and a bundle of various Game Boys and whatnot. So a little bit of a Nintendo nerd boy, and I do enjoy playing those when I get the occasion. Alright, so there's a decent start here. We're actually versing another priest, so this will be an interesting mirror matchup. They're probably going to be a little bit mindless as we beat back and forward. I really wish we'd got some of those Gurubashi berserkers. They just go off the chain with the priest. But we'll see what else we've got. This deck doesn't have that many sort of super minions, so what we need to do is just gradually work our way through our opponent's deck, trying to do as much efficient damage as possible. For example, he can just heal that guy, so we're not going to do a whole lot of damage just yet. I could have healed, or I could have given him +2 health, but the real question is it worth giving him +2 health? And I think the answer is probably not. In hindsight, maybe that'd allow us to trade a little bit more effectively. Yeah, let's do it. Probably should have done it last turn. We'll kill that. And still don't really have anything to spend the other 2 on, so this way he has to sack both creep to kill me, which is acceptable in my eyes, or he can attack me and then get mopped up and I just heal. So we'll see which route he goes for. There's all sorts of different mentalities. Some people love to clear their opponent's creep, some people big fans of the direct damage. Really depends on what sort of deck you're rolling with. Okay, he's going to bin effectively 3 minions all up to kill mine. He's got nothing out. Let's drop a light spawn. It's a 5 attack creature, forces him to react. We could Thought Steal for some 2 random cards, and we will do that in due course. But we got plenty to play with at the moment. Don't need to get too excited. What's he going to drop? Very curious to see. I hope it's not one of those stupid owls. They really annoy me. I drop these guys and they get silenced like every 5 seconds. But this time we're going to go for a swing and a heal, so we get back to where we were, and a Thought Steal, so we'll get a bit of a feel for what's in his deck. Ooh, a Demolisher. That's a nice pickup. That's going to chip away at him. And the Tauren Warrior, if you damage me, I'm going to get +3 attack. So that's what Enrage means. Taunt, I haven't done a good job of explaining abilities. Taunt forces your opponent to attack it first. They must kill the creature with Taunt before they can do anything else. And, okay, he's just, oh, okay. Deal 5 damage to me. That's alright, I feel your hostility. So let's, just clear that out. So I take 1 damage. I am going to heal. And I'm going to drop a Demolisher so that we start chipping away at them. And this is a really bad position for him to be in. I've got a nice creep out. I've got the Demolisher that's going to take a shot at any of his creep before I do anything. And he drops that. Okay, that's okay, I guess. A few options. We can, I think the option I like is to drop the Silverback Patriarch, force him to attack this with Taunt, I'd have to attack him. I don't really want to attack him. So we're going to just I'm going to use the Jungle Panther as my hit squad. And I'm just going to wait him out. He could potentially use a Holy Nova, do 2 damage to all of mine. It would kill the Jungle Panther, wouldn't kill anything else, and it's going to force him to actually hit the Silverback. Okay, there he goes, down to 4. I hope he heals it. Yeah, he will heal it. So it's going to take a little bit of doing it. Hopefully the Demolisher takes a shot at it. A little bit of a gamble. If the Demolisher doesn't, well, we can always throw some other things at it to level the playing field. Indeed it does. Hey, sometimes you get lucky, 1 in 3. And bang. And, ooh, which one? We could virtually clear the field here if we played our cards right. Though it seems like that would be a little bit of overkill. Let's let's take a hit on him, and we might throw the Fen Creeper out and the Acolyte of Pain. I didn't want to waste the Holy Nova when we know he's going to spam out a lot more creep. There's definitely going to be something else come out in his hand, and we can do some damage to it as well as kill all the creep that are already out. We've already taken down one of his big guys. We've lost very little in the way of our own cards, and we're just sort of like, the Priest is a form of control deck. You want to just control what they can keep in play. Okay, that's a big creep. We have one of our own, so it's not the end of the world. But we would have much preferred to. Oh, that would have been nice if he chipped away at that. But we've had that. Oh, mind control would be fun, particularly if we randomly got that. But I don't think we quite want to wait for that. We'll go for the Holy Nova. The question is, what do we take a shot with? I think unfortunately it's probably our best play is to kill with the Light Spawn, because we can easily what do I want to say? Ooh, we got another one. So whenever this guy takes damage, as you can see, he draws a card. And sorry, finishing the thought, killing the Light Spawn just because the other creep we've got a fairly substantial and useful creep. So just going to gradually work him down, control the field, and make sure that even if he drops something like a Holy Nova, that the guy stays alive. So we're in a great position. He's on 14 health, we're on 25. We have Taunt, meaning even if he drops something with charge, he does have to kill that first. And it has to have more than 5 health, because it'll take 3 damage. So as you may or may not have noticed, sorry, I didn't say it because I figured you, oh, that's a little bit annoying. Okay, he's not going to kill the guy with Taunt. Anything he does other than kill the guy with Taunt is just a delay tactic. So that's, I'm all good if he continues to choose to do that. Whenever 2 minions attack, they do their damage to each other. And so they take damage, which is the red teardrop, and they do damage, which is the orangey or the yellowy shield. So I'm going to, just for a laugh, get a random minion out of his deck. And it's, okay, it gives my Acidic Ooze Taunt, maybe? No, apparently not. Okay. We do this, and this. And we can put something, no, let's heal and drop some smaller guys. Okay. Probably should have just dropped the Tauren in hindsight, because his Enrage gives him 2 attacks, and this guy, his Battle Cry. Battle Cry is an ability that activates when he hits play, and Battle Cry just well, it wasn't useful because, well, he didn't have 4 creep, so his effect didn't trigger. I think we will go like this. And then we will sacrifice this fellow to draw a card. That's not a bad choice. We might drop him straight away. We probably, yeah, let's use this lesser dude. And as you can see, I've kept my massive beast. We've managed to knock away his big guys, both his core hounds and his Lord of the Arena. The chance of him having much more than those 3 big guys, very small, and we've just controlled him down into the corner, which is very much the way this priest deck plays. So priest is one of my favourite cards. I was pretty happy to get it. It looks like he may tap out. We'll say well played as well. Nice effort from him. Unfortunately for him, we just ended up in a great position. He's making me a 12-12. Let's thank him for that. He's just looking to end it. I really wish sometimes that you could chat to people directly rather than just the emotes. I do like to be polite, particularly in Hearthstone where you get so many just nice guys. As you can see, we've qualified for our first level of key. It's nice and plain. Every win we get is going to pile that up just a little bit higher. My record is 8. I got 8 wins with the deck the other day that I thought was barely going to win any games at all. So I was pretty surprised when it went the distance against and got 8. And actually really won us a lot of very cool cards. So actually versus another priest, so it seems to be a day for priest outings. And we may as well do our best, keep chugging away. It's an alright start. I don't really want the core hound out yet. It's a bit of overkill. Light spawn, yeah, we may as well keep him. So we'll get rid of the core hound, grab one other, and a second thought steal. Alright, that's not bad. I like thought steal. It's a great card. It essentially gives you more cards because you get 2 cards that are copies of cards from his deck. So it really gives you a lot of choices in that you can say, hey, I spend 1 card, I gain 2, and it just really works in your favour with the attrition. As you could see last game, even if that game went on, we're just gradually bludgeoning him out of the game. And, ooh, okay. It's a little bit dangerous. I think we just want him to hit us. We don't want to put out this owl. Well, we would silence him, but he would just continue to plug away at us. And we might just drop the Jungle Panther instead. Give us a free kill. And next turn we'll drop the Light Spawn and really turn that pressure up just a bit. He is in a good position though. He did use his Thought Steal already. Oh, and that's going to be fairly substantial. So not a great start for game number 2, as you guys can see. Might kill that. I'd love to drop the Light Spawn, but perhaps that's a better choice. We silence that, it goes back to 1 health. If he hits me, he dies. A little bit cleverer. I almost missed that. It's easy to fumble the ball, guys. So that was not a bad choice. Glad I worked that one out. That was the cheapest way of dealing with it. He can hit me for 4 damage, and likely that's what he'll do. If he doesn't hit me for 4 damage, I will quite happily hit him and kill him. So I imagine he's going to hit my priest. Oh no. He may actually get to mop me up because he's got that health buff. So nice play from him. Let's see how I use it. Yep. Alright, and he's going to heal it. So not bad, not bad. Alright. What shall we do? Brewmaster, not a bad choice, I don't think. If it's going to take both of them to kill me, oh no, he could do it with just the Drake, but if he does it with just the Drake, Oh, I'm not really too fast. Problem is, what else does he draw? So we are fighting a little bit behind on this one. Not as far behind as we could be, but a little bit behind. And we probably won't be able to do the whole arena run this... oh, okay, that's... oh, he's going to be able to kill me with the ooze. This could get a little bit rocky, guys. We need to draw a Frost Nova thingamajig. Is what we need, and we need it quite badly. Oh, none of these creep on their own are really what we need. There we go. Alright, drop them back just a little bit. Alright, I think we need to drop the light well. If nothing else, we need to buy some time. They could both gang up and kill it. That's a little bit of bait for them, guys. You may be wondering, why did I toss it out there? It gives them an unattractive choice. They can gang up and kill it, meaning that the Panther's revealed and the Azure Drake will most definitely die to my Stampeding Rhino of Doom. Or they can leave it be. Ah, no, that's bad. Okay. That's definitely not what we were hoping for. Now he has it, which is very, very bad. On a scale of 1 to really bad, that is really bad. And we really need a Holy Nova. Alright, Divine Shield, not bad. Oasis Snapjaw, we could probably use that. But he could work it down quite quickly. Divine Shield. Oh no, we can't heal. Okay, I miscalculated my mana just a bit. I should have dropped the Swamp Ooze and healed. He's going to do 8 damage. That's a little bit of a worry. And he's going to drop a bunch more creep. Pretty much we have to top deck a Holy Nova to stay in this game. He has worked through a bit more of his deck. Okay. From bad to worse. That's certainly not doing us any favours there. Ouch. Will we gamble on him having a Holy Nova, and is it even worth it? I think the answer is no. We need to get stuff out and get it out quite quickly. We do some damage there. Now whatever hits this guy is, as you can see, these guys have Divine Shield, meaning he's got to hit them twice. Not a great position for him, because now anything that hits that... 50-50 heal, it healed the one thing I was hoping it wouldn't. Now he can sack both of those to kill that and take a swipe at my priest. So not ideal, people, not ideal, but making the most of what has been a fairly ordinary draw. Is going to heal that as well. So unfortunately, not having my light well starting to really hurt me now. So unfortunately, we were hoping to get some use and or have him kill it, as opposed to just straight out him keeping it and using it against me. So alright. Yes, this does, if it looks grim to you, that's because it is. Oh, a Holy Nova would just solve all of my problems. Do we gamble? Alright, what happens? If I throw this out and get taunt, he kills it. Quite simply put, he will kill it. Can we buy enough time? Let's kill this one. Oh, that Lightwell. You're killing me, Lightwell. Why? Why did you abandon me? Unfortunately, just got a great start. Oh, and buffing everyone's attacks. Okay. I'm on 1 health. Does the Lightwell have an attack? It does. I don't think he's going to forget that. He may actually forget it. Most people aren't used to the Lightwell having any attack, and we are well and truly dead. But let's gamble. And the gamble unfortunately not going to pay off. And that's got taunt, so I think it's time to concede, fellows. He takes that game, and we are 1-1 in the arena. Still got a little bit more time, so we might do game 3. Hopefully, come up against something that's not a priest. Let's see. Tell us, guys, have you played Hearthstone? What's your experience been? Always curious to see what other people's strategies. What is your favourite hero? I started out using the mage, and that was a lot of fun. Burn deck's always a bit of a laugh, very frustrating to verse, but I don't know, I like the flexibility of the priest. I think it has more potential for very clever play. Versing the warlock, I quite like the warlock. I have a funny warlock deck that I use to annoy people. But I like using the priest just because I think there's just so many more choices to make. What do I heal? Can I gradually, work them down? What sort of sneaky tactics? Most warlock decks will tend to be sort of rush decks, and they're quite good at what they do. So we'll see what he chooses to use. It's gonna... Oh, okay, a Blood Imp. That's a nice start. It's going to give his minions a lot of health. But we don't actually have a lot to do. We didn't draw any cheap creep. I probably should have binned the Stormwind Knight. Don't really need it, but we'll see what it is. Now, the Warlock's ability, for those of you who don't know, he can actually take 2 damage and draw a card, and that Mana Addict's going to be really nasty. If he lays out some spells, that will quite quickly make my life very difficult. So we're just stalling for time here. For those of you who are wondering, we do not want we don't want that Mana Addict getting too excited. He's going to get a lot of health. If he makes the mistake of dropping 2 more minions, I'm going to start taking control. And there's one. So fairly confident that the old summoning portal will mean he's going to take another shot next turn. Now, question is, how do we want to play it? We can take a shot at the summoning portal. It would be hilarious if we stole the summoning portal. So we're gonna take a chip at it. May as well. I should have probably taken a shot at him, in all honesty. That's alright. Let's see just what he chooses to do. I imagine he's going to cast a spell, and then the Mana Addict will get a buff, and he'll take a bit of a swing at Patriarch. But he does have that summoning portal out, which makes every creep of his much, much cheaper. So I really hope that I steal one of those two. If I steal the summoning portal, I'm going to be able to spam out all these creeps so quickly. But if I get the Blood Imp, that'll be a different... thing. I would love the Fen Creeper too, that'd be sick. Okay, the Blood Imp. So the game didn't want to throw me a bone there. I was hoping that the game would be a little bit more generous to me. The Summoning Portal or the Fen Creeper would have been sick. But hey, no complaints here. Let's slowly chug away. A little bit of attrition. He is going to have very cheap creep. And the Warlock deck I play does do some funny things with those summoning portals. Get some obscenely big creep into play using them. Ooh, so many possibilities. That is very cheap. Ouch, that is very bad for us. On a scale of 1 to a lot of trouble, I would put us in a lot of trouble. Not my best priest deck, I don't think, guys. Not my best priest deck ever, though that certainly is not going to go astray. The Holy Nova isn't going to entirely solve our problems. It will ameliorate them somewhat. Okay, we've got 3-3. Let's start cleaning up. Though that 8-6, if it's concerning you, I agree. It's fairly concerning to me too. Oh, and a questing adventurer. That's going to grow every time he plays a card, and I just fear what other cards he's going to spit out here. Okay, +2/+2. Ouch. Oh, give me -2. That's a nice choice. Keeps his gnomish inventor alive, and this questing adventurer is quickly becoming a real problem for us. 5/5. Yep, we're dead in 2 turns. At this rate. An owl. Maybe silence that guy. And a fen creeper of our own. This is looking a little bit dicey, guys. Not gonna lie. Very dicey. He's able to put a lot of creep in play. We're playing a little bit behind the 8 ball, and we can't take a swing at the summoning portal because he's got taunt in front of it. So I'd love to take it out, but it's not really an option at the moment. Ow! Are you serious? We would love to see another Holy Nova. That would substantially improve our position. Or a mind control tech. I think I've only got one in the deck from memory. It's just going to chew his way through so that he can... oh, is he really going to attack with his Frostwolf? It's an interesting choice. No, I didn't think he would. Alright, going to take another swing. We take 8, 11-ish damage. Come on, swing with the shield breaker. You know you want to. Okay, interesting. It did not. We're going to go like that so we can finally get through. He has the potential to do 6, 14 damage. Pretty much we must... Unfortunately, I think we may be out of options. We must die. That's our options. We don't have any more taunt. Unless he does something exceptionally silly, he will win this game. So I imagine we'll just see him go smash on the priest, and that will be GG. Let's see, sometimes people make mistakes, but I'm fairly sure from what we've seen of this guy that he's not gonna gummy it up that much. This will be one of my least impressive arena runs in recent time. Come on, buddy, you can kill me. Don't keep... If he draws it out, he might goof it up. Come on. Attack. Attack. It's all well and good to drop everything you've got, but when you can kill them with 2 cards, you may as well just do it. Alright, so 1 and 2, guys. What can I say? Ooh, golden holy smite, that's always nice. Free gold cards, always good. You can always disenchant them for some dust to build some cool stuff. Or just keep them and add them to your collection because they look sexy. So this deck seems to be struggling. One of the reasons it's struggling, I didn't put enough cheap creep in it. I put a lot of big fellows in it, so against slow decks it's going to do really well. Against these quick off the bat minion summoning decks, it's going to struggle just a little bit. We'll see what we're up against for game number 3. And to be honest, I I won't mind if we lose it, because you spend 150 gold to get into the arena. You get a deck of cards, regardless of how you go, that's worth about 105. So I'll lose a few gold, but hey, the gold was free, so who's really worried? Probably should have tossed those two. But seeing as I know I don't have many cheap cards, I may as well just take it on the chin and move forward. Yeah, not my best arena run, but hey, who's worried? If I get a nice off one of my other really bad arena runs, I actually ended up with oh, I might drop him. He might just get burned to death straight away, but worth a shot. On one of my other arena runs, I actually lost 3-0, but then opened the random pack of cards and it had a unique one of the, I think they call them an epic or legendary, one of the ones that are actually quite tough to get, so I was pretty happy with it, not gonna lie. Right, if I do this, it doesn't heal me till the start of my turn. I'm gonna drop that, become 3-3, and go whack, and go ha 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 ha, ma ha 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 ha. Now, pretty much, this is the burn deck. Jaina Proudmoore, those of you who played Warcraft back in the day will recognise her. She drops lots of fiery doom on you, and it's quite annoying. She has lots of area effect spells that really clear the floor, and she's got plenty of other stuff to make your day very enjoyable. I'm going to drop 2 cards, mainly because that makes us very, very big. If I kill that, he can just kill me. I'm going to force him to kill me. He can keep attacking other stuff if he so desires, but I think he's going to be forced to kill me, and I've done 8 damage on him, and he'll kill his own creep to do it. So that's an undesirable situation for him to be in. We'll see if he takes the bait. Okay. Oh, alright. Interesting choice. So he's going to keep his little T-Rex, which is alright by us. No, he's just going to clear the deck. Interesting choice. He's down 8 health already and he's resetting the field, so probably very burn deck heavy. So he's probably packing a few less creep than he should be. So we'll see how it goes. I don't really want to return the light well. Let's do that, see how he reacts. Now Jaina has some, one of the things that really helps in Hearthstone, like most games, knowing what your opponent's deck might have in it, very helpful. For example, she'll probably have some spells that will just turn my guys into 1/1 sheep, but she can only use 2 of those in a game. So let's just keep clearing the field, and we can heal back to 4 and drop a light spell. Now this is a predicament. I'm going to drop a Brewmaster and send that back to hand. The reason for that is she has a really nasty card called Flame Strike. With 7 mana, she can burn the hell out of my side of the field. She'll do 4 damage to everything, kill a bunch of stuff. Okay. Alright, so it doesn't look like she'll do that. It's 3 minion down. Will she do a 4th? No. Just going to take another shot at my poor light spawn. What did he ever do to you? I've actually got 2 light spawn in hand, so not bad at all. I really should heal that. I'm going to lose it, but with 2 more in hand, I'll put something in play that she can't just kill with a flame strike. Give her something to worry about. If she goes for the bait and kills the ogre, other 2 creep heal up and do some damage. If she flame strikes, at least I get left with a big fellow that can keep hitting and just make her life generally unpleasant. Okay, Mr. Lord of the Arena seems to have a lot of creep, certainly a bit more creep than I tend to pack in my mage deck. I'm going to go like that, like that, like this, and like this. Now I could have dropped 2 light wells, but Why put all your eggs in one basket? She could Flame Strike, which would do 4 damage to everything, and then she's got plenty of little spells that do either 1 damage to everything or 3 randomly allocated damage. There's the Flame Strike, so as you can see, that justifies my decision just a little bit. Ooh, seriously? Okay, I was going to say, if he cleared all of my stuff with that, I would be just a little bit cranky. Alright. So, let's pop that out. Heal that. Take a crack. Drop my second Lightwell. So she's dropped 1 Flame Strike. She only gets 1 more of those. And we've hacked our way through half her deck. We have more cards left in hand. And she cannot easily kill the minions we have out. Okay, second Flame Strike. And Emperor Cobra. So, what's she going to drop? Okay, the Cobra will be able to outright just kill my Lightwell if it hits it. But I could hilariously just Burminate the Cobra should I wish to. But let's make the decision a little bit more difficult. Will he go for the Lightspawn and kill himself, or will he go for the Lightwell? Give him choices. Either choice for him's alright. Neither of them are awesome choices. We've got plenty of minions to follow ours up. Okay, he's got a Jungle Panther of his own. And yeah, I'll be playing a little bit more Hearthstone, guys. I really love Hearthstone. It's got all the aspects of CCGs that I love without the annoyances. And for those of you that have played CCGs, you know just how annoying it is to have cards piled all around your room, and how annoying it is to try and sort and stack, and how time consuming it can be. So now that I have Hearthstone that I can play, conveniently stores all my cards, I think you will be seeing a little bit more of it. Now just for giggles, because I can, I'm going to do that. Oh, that will kill my Jungle Panther. It's alright, Jungle Panther, your sacrifice was noted. And we'll drop another Jungle Panther. Okay. So now he's down to 4 cards. Burn decks will eventually run out of cards. If you can continue to prevent them from... oh, hello. That, however, was not desirable. Okay. Let's do this. And this. And this. So give him a few options. Say, hey, you can take a shot at me, or you can take a shot at one of my minions, after which time we will kill you. Interesting choice. Oh, no, you can't do that to me, you punk. Okay, so he did what we were hoping to do. Please play another minion. Yes! Alright. So it looks like this is going to turn into a bit of a challenge now, guys, not going to lie. Things, they've looked better, but they've also looked worse, so what have we got? Alright, let's take one back. Any of them? Preferably not that. Okay, they gave us the crap minion. That's alright. Let's do this. And this. And, yeah, okay. So things got a little bit more interesting there. Oh. Okay, he's pretty low on health, but he's got the potential to do a lot of damage here. Oh, and he's gonna do that. That's really nasty. Alright. For a game that I thought was almost certainly won, It is certainly taking a step in the opposite direction. They can do 5, 11, 18, 22 damage. Yeah, I thought that game was ours, boys, but boys and girls, but that might be a very nice comeback for him. We only needed to do a little bit more damage. Oh, I should have killed that. What a stupid... Alright, come on. Give us something good. Oh, please. For the love of all that is good, kill that. Yes! Alright. Okay. We may yet survive a fraction longer than we were hoping. He's very polite. Ouch! Not what? Hey! No! You cut that out, son. I have 1 health. I wish I could, like, type lol, because pretty much, what can I do? Alright, let's think this through. I can kill him and heal and get a card. Let's do that, because I don't have enough damage to just outright kill him. And so we need to heal. I need to heal a minion, because any amount of damage will kill me. I need a card with Taunt. Come on, give me a creep with Taunt, boys. Anything with Taunt will still lose me. Oh! Yes! Yes! Son! Hello! Alright. Now if he top decks a fireball, we are still dead. If he top decks any decent burn spell, we are still dead. But if that's a creep, he is dead. And we win. Alright guys, if that wasn't the closest game we have played both today and in a long time. There we go. Take a second win. Whew. Whew. Not gonna lie. That was a little bit close. So 2-all in that little arcade run. And I would love to play another one and put a prize out, but oh, come on. Yeah, let's do it. The chance of me winning a third with this deck, not too great. Want to show you guys the different options. Just excuse me while I duck off the screen for a little bit. Okay, now that is an atrocious starting hand. Let's bin 2 of those. Grab a much better third card. And for some reason, I cannot find a phone charger to save my life. Alright, so we've seen a hunter. Now this guy, a little bit different. His ability just straight out does 2 damage to my hero, which is pretty well countered by my hero's inbuilt heal for 2 damage, heal 2 health. So yeah, we're in a decent spot. I'm curious to see how it goes. That last game was a pretty tooth and nail there, but we managed to claw it back in the end. Burn decks always put a little bit of pressure on you, but what's a little pressure between friends? I don't think we really want to just straight out put one in play, because then he just kills it, silences something that's not really worth silencing. So I'm just happy for him to do the damage. We can heal the damage. And if he drops a stack of creep, we'll just laugh at him and steal one. Right. Now, however, we can do this. And go up to 3 health. So now he can't just kill us outright. Force him to waste some stuff. And, hey, you know the game. It's a priest. Every card we can... Oh, that's not too good. The reason that's not good, he can take a swing at me. I won't quite kill him. And then he gets really beefy and annoying. Yeah, no... yeah, we're going to do this, because this will really annoy him. Ta-da! You're just a normal dude. Yay. Da-da-da-da. That's just a bit annoying for him. He can swing back. He'll lose one of the guys, but we've stymied his initial charge. It looks like he's just running a straight hunter beatdown deck. Lots of cheap, quick minions, and it is quite a powerful deck, particularly with this sitting behind, just plugging steadily away. 2 damage, 2 damage, 2 damage. We'll see what we can do. I imagine if he has some more creep to follow this up, we might find ourselves in some trouble. But hey, if we get the Lightwell and the Acolyte of Pain out next turn, they'll certainly give us some options here. He's just going straight for the kill. Alright. Pretty... okay. We'll, now I know why. I think I know why he's doing that. If he just keeps plugging away at us, I imagine that secret. The hunter has a secret that says when you attack him, do 2 damage to everything. So when that time comes, I do not want to have lots of cheap creep. I want to have creep with lots of health. Okay, alternatively, he can just do that and kill everything. Alright, at least I get 2 cards. He clears the deck, I get 2 cards. Not a bad choice, and he's likewise dead. Let's drop the light spawn. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Alright, 20 health. We may well be getting a visitor in just a second. I have some friends coming over to play. Oh, okay. Gonna just deadly shot me in the face. Got some friends coming over to play some board games tonight because, well, I got out of surgery and we're gonna have some fun. Why be boring? Alright. Let's play it a little bit more passive, not just toss out our awesome guy straight away, because this guy has a card that says just destroy a random minion, as we just saw, and when your only random minion is a really good random minion, things end poorly for you. We'll see how he decides to go. Ooh, 5/5. That's a little bit nasty. Not gonna lie, little bit nasty. He's just going for it. He's just dead set. Does not actually want to fight this battle in any sort of straight up manner. We're going to do that this time. Let's see what he does. That Stranglethorn's going to have to take a shot at the title. Because eventually I'll just get enough creep out that I'll tank his little fire trick and then I'll just smack him in the face. We'll see if he continues to try and hide behind it. And almost got enough to confidently thought steal, grab some great guys, and have a bit of a laugh. Once upon a time I thought stealed and grabbed one of the guy's epic legendaries, or a copy of it, and that was quite hilarious because his was still in his deck and I had a copy of it in hand. There's still a lot of very cool legendaries I'd like to pick up. I haven't actually spent much money on cards at this point. Most of my cards I've got from playing games, winning games in the arcade, that sort of thing. I've bought a couple of packs of cards, but you know, $50 for 50 packs is pretty cheap. And so yeah. Oh, come on, drop some more creep. Oh no, just steadily gonna chip away down to 14 health. Alright. Let's oh, decisions. Mitchell, get rid of that guy. Heal. Let's clear him out. Alright, as long as I can hide behind Taunt Divine Shield, I should be alright. He's trying to keep the Stranglethorn back so he can just take a swing and kill. I don't think it's going to do enough for him. If I get another Lightwell or Healer out, he's just going to be in a bunch of trouble. Alright. Oh, come on, one more creep. Oh. Come on. Yeah, no, you want to use that tiger, buddy. Use it. There we go. Alright. It's on, Donkey Kong. We can just Burminate everything and stall him out. And we'll call that a bonus. We're gonna go, hello everything, die, Jada. Now we'll kill the Cobra. We'll say, hello Lightwell, you can just keep healing everything in the world. And we get, we can drop both of those next turn and just go to town. It's probably an ideal time to try and do that. Yay! And it does do 2 damage, so that's pretty much exactly what we predicted he would have. The only problem now is if we get a rapid shot, he's going to kill both my minions. And that would be less than ideal, but not the biggest problem in the world. We can easily drop both of these, and we're going to do 7 damage to him next turn. So, plus that. So, it's not going to be a good turn for him next turn. And there's the added fact that the Core Hound is a beast, so the turn afterwards, he's going to cop a crap load more damage. Alright, Lightwell's doing its work. Beasts have charge. Let's get that in play this turn. We're gonna heal that fellow up. And let's do that. And there we go. Take out his big taunty beast. He's got to strike back, kill the Silverback, and we have charge and a Core Hound. So, I don't know what else we've got in hand. Potential for a taunt, potential for a lot of niceties. But I think he could be taking a lot of damage in our next turn. Charging 9-5 is always very annoying. It's been done to me several times. The hilarious irony is I'm doing it to him with his own card. So that makes me just that little bit happier. And actually drop a second beast as well. Not entirely sure why I've got so many beasts in this. Oh, ouch. Oh, and he's going to kill the Lightwell. He'll feel good about that. Yep, and so he should. But he's still going to struggle to answer a few questions, one of which what are you going to do when I do this? And just start, because I can pretty much ignore him. He can do 4 damage a turn. I can do, let's just say, more. Real shame. I wanted to drop that and charge. I always wanted to do that. Never had a really good opportunity. Okay, so he's going to take a shot and draw a card. If he gets that destroy 1 random minion, I would be a little bit bummed out. Not going to lie. That would be annoying. But okay, an 8/8. That's substantial. Whew, best way to deal with that. Let's go stealth. Stealth. So 4 and 9 is 18. You can hit me for 8. If you hit my creep, you die. And next turn we go bang, bang for 9-ish. And we can drop a charge. So this game hopefully ends next turn, unless he just manages to kill everything through unforeseen circumstances. But I think he's in a very difficult spot now. He's gone from being 30 health when we were down as low as 10 to being 13 to our 17. I think attrition might actually see us win a 3rd game, hopefully. Ooh, what's it going to be? Oh, +1. Not really what he needs, unfortunately. Oh, taunt. That, unfortunately, is going to mess with things. Okay. Alright, you're going to force us. Going to force us to do it. Alright, we've got to kill it. That's the first step in this procedure. And I think we'll just bite the bullet and do this. And do this. And this. And this. So he's got 2 health, 4 health. If he's got a charge, we could die. If he can't do 6 health though, he will die. Not can, just will. Probably could have played that out a little bit better. What's he got? Okay. Some more taunt. Okay, that puts us in a little bit more of a precarious position. Oh, not really. We just kill the taunt and then kill him. Ta-da! Oh, I could goof around, but all intents and purposes, that's game number 3, guys. So we started off a bit rusty, but starting to take a few games now. So 3-2, warming up, I guess. Or maybe the drugs are wearing off. Who knows? Hope you guys enjoyed it. I do have to stop there. I will cast a second stream to finish the end of this arena and check out the prices. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Check out other videos on the channel if you're a Hearthstone fan, or if you're a StarCraft fan, well, don't worry, there's plenty more action coming up right after this for you guys. So enjoy it. This is Aussie StarCraft. I'll catch you in the next